Welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for breaking news from South Sudan. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Today we are following a story that has sparked fear of renewed conflict in South Sudan. South Sudan's political landscape is on edge as President Salva Kiir Mayardit formally charged, first by President Dr. Changfied Durgon and 20 others, with serious crime including murder, treason, and crime against humanity. Analysts warn that these charges could undo the fragile progress made under the 2018 peace agreement and risk plunging the country back to civil war. To understand the gravity of the situation, we need to look back at the 2018 peace deal. This agreement was intended to unite the country's divided faction and integrate opposition force into a single cohesive security system. Both sides committed to dialogue, power sharing, and a joint effort to rebuild a nation fractured by years of conflict. However, tensions have been simmering. The recent charges against Dr. Changfied, the SPLIO leader, and his associate have shaken confidence that the peace accord can hold. Observers worry that instead of negotiation, both sides may now resort to violence once again. Justice Minister Joseph Akech confirmed that the charges stem from clashes that erupted in March 2025 when youth fighters from the Nuer Army confronted government force SSPDF using helicopter and gunboat. Lieutenant General David Majudak was among those killed during the firefight. According to Minister Akech, the charges are intended to make a statement. Anyone attacking humanitarian workers or government force must face the law, regardless of their position. But Machar's supporters argued that he had no direct involvement in the March incident and see the charges as a politically motivated move to weaken his influence. Riek Machar has been under house arrest since March 26 along with his wife Angelina Teny, who also serves as South Sudan Interior Minister, and several of their security personnel. Despite repeated appeal from the United States and other international partners, the government has refused to release them. The SPLIO opposition Machar political movement has condemned the arrests, calling them a violation of the 2018 peace agreement. Meanwhile, the UN Security Council has urged restraint from both parties and emphasized the importance of continuing the peace process. But for now, dialogue seems stalled and the risk of renewed conflict looms large. Regional development adds another layer of complexity. Uganda has provided military support to President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Despite a United Nations Army embargo, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, son of Uganda President Yoweri Museveni, has warned that any attack on Kiir could prompt intervention by Uganda forces. This involvement increased tension in a situation already fraught with uncertainty. Experts warn that South Sudan is at a critical juncture. If both sides abandon the peace process, the country could return to full-scale civil war. The political stakes are high. Machar remains a key figure for the Nuer community, while Kiir maintains support among his loyalists. Any misstep could trigger widespread violence, displacement, and further humanitarian crisis. My comment here is this: even if the charges are politically motivated, South Sudan must prioritize peace above all. Arrests and political maneuvering should never be allowed to derail dialogue. True stability will only come through negotiation, compromise, and protecting civilians. In a significant move that signaled both consolidation of power and political maneuvering, President Salva Kiir has promoted by President Dr. Benjamin Bolmel to the rank of full general in the Internal Bureau of the National Security Service. This announcement was made on Monday through official state media and confirmed at a high-profile ceremony at the Presidential Palace in Juba. The latest promotion marked the third major elevation for Dr. Benjamin Bolmel within less than a year, a development that has sparked widespread speculation among political analysts regarding his rising influence and possible role in South Sudan's future leadership. Dr. Benjamin Bolmel first assumed the position of Vice President and Chair of the Government Economic Cluster in February, taking over from veteran politician Dr. James Waniga. By May, he was appointed as the first deputy chairman of the ruling Sudan People Liberation Movement, further solidifying his position within the party's inner circle. Bolmel is known as a close ally of President Salva Kiir Mayardit. An observer noted that his rapid rise could indicate that he is being groomed as a potential successor. However, his political journey has not been without controversy. In 2017, the United States imposed sanctions on him, alleging that his construction company received preferential treatment in government contract, a claim that Bolmel has consistently denied. The promotion comes at a particularly sensitive time in South Sudan political landscape. Just last week, authority placed Vice President Dr. Machar under house arrest, accusing him of attempting to instigate a rebellion. The situation has heightened political tension and renewed fear that the fragile peace process may be under threat. At the same time, at the same ceremony, President Kiir also elevated other senior officials. National Security Minister Mamour Obote Mete and Presidential Advisor on National Security Affairs Madud Yil were promoted from Lieutenant General to Full General. Defense Minister General Chol Thon Balok was also present, witnessing the formal recognition of loyalty and service to the nation. President Salva Kiir praised the official for their dedication to protecting South Sudan Constitution, highlighting their unwavering loyalty during a period of political uncertainty. These promotions are testament to your commitment to the country and to upholding our national security, he said during the ceremony. The term of the promotion, however, has drawn attention due to the recent suspension of Machar authorities, accusing Machar of treason and crime against humanity following March militia attack on military base in Nasser County, Upper Nile State. Machar Party, the SPLM-IO, has strongly rejected these charges, calling them politically motivated and warning that his suspension undermined the 2018 peace agreement that formally ended the 5-year civil war between forces loyal to Kiir and Machar. On Monday, the SPLM-IO, now under the leadership of Machar Deputy Oyed Nathaniel, declared that the transitional government has effectively collapsed and is no longer legitimate. The party vowed to continue its struggle for regime change, raising fear that the country could once again face widespread instability. The United Nations has expressed deep concern over this development, warning that South Sudan risks sliding back into full-scale civil conflict. Analysts have also highlighted that the rapid promotion of the loyal leaders like Dr. Benjamin Bolmel may be part of a broader strategy by President Salva Kiir Mayardit to consolidate power ahead of any potential political challenges. For ordinary South Sudanese citizens, these high-level political shifts translate into uncertainty and anxiety. Market, school, and public service often feel the immediate effect of such political turmoil, while communities in conflict-prone areas face the constant threat of violence. Political commentators suggest that Dr. Bolmel's new role in the intelligence service could give him unprecedented control over security matters in the country, including surveillance and monitoring of potential dissent. This move may help the government maintain order, but it also raises questions about check and balance in the country's political system. Despite the tension, President Salva Kiir Mayardit has remained publicly resolute, emphasizing the national unity and security as top priorities. Meanwhile, SPLMIO officials continue to rally their supporters, calling on the international community to pressure the government for adherence to the peace process and protection of civil rights. As the situation develop, South Sudan future remain uncertain at this point. Analysts warn that without meaningful dialogue between the government and opposition, the risk of renewed conflict could increase, potentially destabilizing the entire region. For viewers following this story, it is essential to stay informed and understand that broader context. South Sudan has made significant progress since the 2018 peace agreement, but political rivalries and power struggle continue to challenge stability. We will continue to monitor this story closely. Make sure you are subscribed to Changfied YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell to get update as soon as I upload a new video. Share your thought in the comment below. Do you think Dr. Benjamin Bolmel promotion will strengthen South Sudan, or does it risk depending political division? Stay with us for more news analysis and in-depth coverage from South Sudan and